right, this video is going to be the boring stuff that you need to do to start your agency. And I'm going to make a cost breakdown at the end, showing you how much it's going to cost to get going with your agency before you can start doing outreach, signing clients, and getting paid. Now, the 4 steps I took to sign my first client basically and get started being a legit agency are this. So the first one I did is set up a website. Shouldn't take more than 2 days max. Buy a proper domain. It looks professional. Keep it simple. Show your face on the website. You want to make it as legit as possible. You want to make people see you, trust you, know you're a real person. Explain what you do, what service you're providing, and add a Calendly link for people to book a call with you. So it's the least important part of your SMMA, but it also has to look professional. Now, I know that there are people about saying you don't even need a website, and it could be true. But in my opinion, I've been asked, can I look at your website quite a few times when I'm doing outreach? So I think it's quite important to start with a website. Now, the secret is nobody is going to become your client through your website. So why do we still need one? Like I said, this is to look professional, make it seem like you actually know what you're talking about, not just appear like some kind of spammer or anything. So the next thing you need to do is create a proper email address for your agency, which ends in, so say your name. For me, is Oliver. My agency is called OC Marketing. So my email address, which I created, is called oliver@ocmarketing.co.uk. Now, when you're doing email outreach, or if you're doing email outreach, this just looks way more professional. At gmail.com, anyone can set up a flipping gmail.com, like a 15-year-old can do that. But not saying you can't start an agency if you're 15, but if you want to separate yourself from the tons of other emails your prospects are going to be getting from people offering similar services, create a proper email address. It looks more professional for outreach. And on top of that, create a proper email signature. Now, the advice I wish I knew was create 2 accounts using the same business email. So you can have, for me, I've got oliver@ocmarketing.co.uk, and then I've got oliveroc@ocmarketing.co.uk. I've got one for doing outreach and then one for clients which I've signed. Just keeps things professional, keeps them separated. Also, if you have any problems with your email like getting banned or anything because you've been doing too many emails, too many pieces of outreach through your email, then at least you still have your like proper business email set up, and then you can just create another one to do outreach with. It just keeps everything separate because sometimes email inboxes can get a little bit messy. So that's what I wish I knew when I was starting my agency. Next thing is register your business. This is so important. It looks professional. It shows clients that you're fully legit. And I'd say this is more important than a flipping website, because who's going to trust an agency that isn't even registered as a real company? Hidden benefit is it feels cool to have a legit business. You've got OC Marketing Solutions Limited. You know how it is. And you just feel sick, innit? You got your own business. But on top of that, you look legit. People might ask you your company number just to make sure you're registered, and it registered, and it shows you're not going to scam anyone out of their money. So the next thing is you've got to pick your niche and do some flipping market research. So picking your niche shouldn't take more than 1 day. Now, sometimes I regret my niche. Sometimes I love my niche, whatever, when you pick a niche, make sure you promise that you're going to stick at it. Don't pick a crazy saturated niche like e-com. I mean, you could, like, who am I to tell you not to? But I just wouldn't. It's a long thing to do. And Charlie Morgan said, the worst niche is the one you pick, and the best niche is the one you stick at for 6 months. So pick a niche, stay at it. He also says 1 hour of market research will put you ahead of 99% of the competition in your niche. Just spending an hour learning the words that people say. The way you do it, consume the content that your clients would listen to. So if there's podcasts, social media, online forums, all of that shit, you want to be consuming that. You want to know the terminology, so then when you get on sales calls, when you make Loom videos, when you make your website, you appear more professional. Now, you want to pretend your prospect or your client and think, what do they listen to? So if you're in the flipping dentist niche or chiropractor niche, what's a chiropractor listening to? Maybe a video on how to get more clients, maybe a video on how to make your chiropractor business look more professional, all of that shit. You want to basically become your client, consume that content, for an hour, 2 hours, no more than that. And then when you hop on sales calls, you're going to be way ahead of your competition because you're going to know what they're thinking, how they speak, all of that shit. So finally, a cost breakdown. So the price breakdown, your website, 80 quid. Now, you can do a monthly subscription, but the way I did it, I just paid £80 through Wix. It means that I'm going to have that website for 6 months, I think, 7 months, 8 months, maybe even more. And I remember at the time, this was just like me saying, all right, I'm committing to this. So I really recommend, if you can, buy a longer term package. 1, you'll save money by not paying it monthly. And 2, you're committed. You can't really go back because you've paid 80 quid, which for me at the time was a decent bit of money, especially when you're working an hourly wage job. And yeah, so buy the longer term package, then you're committed, you have to stick at it. Next, your email, I think is about £15. That's monthly, I'm pretty sure. But you can set up a few different business emails through that. So really important, make sure you do it. Next, to register your business, it's about 20 quid. Again, have to do that. That's a one-off payment. And then market research, if you buy any ebooks or guides or anything. I remember someone in my niche is a guy called Spencer Clays, class YouTube channel. He's American. Check it out if you're interested in like the home improvement niche. And he has a ebook, which is like £8 or like $8. So I've just put £10. I remember buying that. It got me up to terms with what the language was, what people were talking about, all of that stuff. So total, I'm sure you can do maths, £125 to start an agency. If you buy the expensive website, now you can buy websites for like £10 a day, £10 a month, like for the domain, but I really recommend committing. Now, if you're thinking of starting an agency, start the 30-day challenge with me for free. Start an agency, get paid, go watch the introduction video and follow along. Now, join the Discord below to keep yourself accountable. I'm going to be rebuilding my agency from zero for the next 30 days, and I'm going to be posting it on my YouTube every day. Now, if you join the Discord, you're going to get free insights, accountability, good network, and loads of free shit. So make sure you join that. If you're thinking of starting an agency, this is the best time to do it because you can follow me along every day for the next 30 days, step by step. And yeah, go watch the intro video. It's called like rebuilding my agency from scratch. And I promise you, this is going to be the best decision you make. So join the Discord, get on the challenge. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.